When was the first Hungarian sailing club founded?
On March 16, 1867, a group of Hungarian noblemen founded the first Balatonfürd Yacht Society based on English experiences.
Who was its first president?
Count Ödön Batthyány, who sailed in England and won several competitions.
When was the first Hungarian sailing competition held?
The English shipbuilder Richard Young began building the first sailboats in 1881. His workshop was established here, next to the clubhouse. The first sailing races started in 1882. Nemr II is a 75 cruiser, the legendary flagship of Balaton. She kept her record of 1955 for 57 years. Why was the round church of Balatonfürd built?
As early as the middle of the 18th century, guests visiting the natural spring water in Balatonfürd asked for a chapel to be built near the spa. Construction began in 1841. The plan of the architect, Antal Fruman, was modelled on the Roman Pantheon. Its layout follows the shape of a Greek cross. It was built in neoclassical style and was consecrated on June the 21st, 1846. Ferenc Dark was present at the ceremony. Where was the first Anna Ball held?
Here in the Villa Horvath, which was named after its owner, the prestigious Szent-Györgyi Horvath family.
Who paid a visit to the building during the Reform era?
Famous Hungarian personalities such as Miklós Wesselényi, Ferenc Diák, Mór Jókai, and Luisa Blaha. In fact, Lajos Kossuth wrote his famous spa letters here, in which he urged the development of the area and the usage of steamships on Lake Balaton.
When is the Anna Ball held?
Traditionally on Anna's Day, 26th of July.
And when was the first one held?
Filip János Szent-Györgyi Horvath organized the first Anna Ball in Füred in honor of his daughter Christina, which was held here in the Villa Horvath. According to tradition, Christina met her future husband, First Lieutenant Ernő Kiss here. This first ball was held on the 26th of July, 1825.
What happened to the young couple later?
Their wedding was held on the 18th of May, 1826. Unfortunately, the young wife died a year later in Pest. The widowed husband eventually reached the rank of lieutenant general. In 1849, he was one of the martyrs of Arad.
How did the story of the ball continue?
In the 19th century, it was one of the most popular balls among aristocrats. Luisa Blaha, Mór Jókai, and Miklós Wesselényi were among the guests. The bell of the first Anna Ball was chosen in 1862. Where is the Balatonfürd Heart Hospital?
On Jode Square, in the immediate vicinity of Lake Balaton.
And why was it built here?
The property survey of the Tihan abbot mentioned in 1716 that a natural sour water spring was found in Balatonfürd. The owner of the 1-acre estate, which is the site of the present-day Heart Hospital, Miksa Tenković, had a bathhouse built near the spring. He provided 10 tubs for the guests to bathe in the thermal water heated by a boiler. When did Jókai spend his first summer in Balatonfürd?
In 1857. He had the Villa Jókai built in 1870. From then on, the Jókai family spent every summer here for 20 years. Jókai wrote his popular novel, The Man with a Golden Touch, in Balatonfürd. The villa was opened as a museum in 1954. Mór Jókai's wife was the actress Rosa Laborfalvi.
Whose statue can be found in the garden?
Goddess Flora's. The yard also features a bust of Jókai. Who built Villa Vasari?
The villa was built by Kolos Vasari, who was born in Keste and later became the abbot of Pannonhalma. He eventually resigned from the rank of Archbishop of Esztergom and spent his remaining years in his villa in Balatonfürd until his death in 1915.
When was the building renovated?
In 2010, the gallery was opened showing pictures by the painter János Vasari, who was Kolos Vasari's nephew.
Whose paintings were on display here?
We have seen here the works of István Csuk, Kare Ferenczy, and Juan Miró.
Is there any emblematic part of the building?
Yes, its tower. I also recommend having a coffee on the terrace, which offers a wonderful view of Lake Balaton.